Dragon's Dogma 2 is a fantastic game. However, after an initial playthrough, even if your interest hasn't completely waned, it is clear um, that without extra difficulty or content, an expansion, the game might get old, maybe even quickly. Aside from that lack of quality of life or missing slash strange features could hinder further enjoyment of your time with Dragon's Dogma 2. So, you know what, let's go over a list of mods that I think could boost your playtime with DD2. Let's start with Texture Patch and Skin Patch. I'm not gonna show any comparison shots because a YouTube video won't really do this mod justice. What I can say is that when I first booted it up, it was like I took off my foggy glasses, or my stained glasses, and I was like, oh man, this is like a world of difference. It was the texture was so much clearer. Like, you just have to try this one out to really see it. Custom difficulty tweaks. One of my personal favorites, my second personal favorite. This mod is absolutely essential for any New Game Plus playthrough. You can change and adjust enemy difficulty entirely to your liking, allowing you to create your own hard mode, or not, or just completely create an experience all your own. Damage numbers. It's just more screen clutter. Yes, I'll let that quote sink in from an unnamed individual. What can I say? I like numbers. Dullahan. What is modding without an entire overhaul and rebalance of all classes in an RPG? Yes, it wouldn't feel right without one. Dullahan makes so many changes to all vocations, but just to name a few, for Thief, because I really only played Thief, sorry not sorry. A Thief, for example, gains a double jump, which you don't have in vanilla for some reason. Why? Expansion unlock, probably? So you have concussive leap as a skill in the vanilla game, but instead now it can be used as a normal skill by just pressing the jump again in midair, and that will allow you to use concussive leap anytime you like. I believe without using very much stamina at all. Easier input for 1000 kisses or whatever it's called in DD2. I don't know the name on top of my head. I have the HUD for controls turned off, so anyway, allowing you to more precisely change between carve and kisses, which is absolutely amazing, and I cannot play without that. It was so hard playing DD2 vanilla, and just it was so hard to even get kisses to come out as an attack. So an absolutely massive change from Dullahan. Skull Splitter is no longer completely hella broken. The spin speed significantly reduced on top of per hits and amount of hits during a spin, also having been significantly lowered to make the skill more on par with, the rest of Thief's kit, so it's not the one and only one-trick pony move that you can use, and you actually have to use everything else as well. Faster dialogue skip. What is modding without some quality of life, am I right? Are you tired of Brand making sure in Wyrmfire that everyone knows that you are the Arisen? Well, no more. Now you can instantly skip any and all dialogue. Hide Wyrmfire upgrade. Yes, the ugly white circles, that pesky glowing shine after you dripped yourself in Wyrmfire gear. Well, it's gone now, thanks to the magic of modding. HUD Controls. Dragon's Dogma 2 looks amazing, but this UI that is obscuring that amazing, yeah, let's just only show what we absolutely need, or not. Anyway, HUD Controls allows you to enable or disable HUD-related UI depending on circumstances. For example, you can set the mod to disable the minimap when drawing your weapons, or only enable health bars when you actually need to see them during battle or when health bars are reaching critical status. Intro skip. I just want to get to the game. Skip all the annoying splash screens and jump straight into your next journey. Stop selling yourself. How many pawns must we all have sacrificed to the brine due to their rude interruptions, am I right? Don't lie to me. I know you've done it as well. Well, no more have the pawns got to suffer, and neither do we as Arisen. Stop selling yourself, stop spawns from walking up to you to start dialogue, and on top of that, the mod also allows you to change the way high fives get triggered. It really is one of the most essential mods. And as my final and personal favorite, random encounters. This mod, dude. If this wasn't this excellent addition, I would have probably long stopped playing Dragon's Dogma 2. Random encounters allows you to change sliders for each individual enemy, and by doing so, you can set how probable it is for that enemy to spawn. You want bosses everywhere? You can do that. You're tired of bosses everywhere? You can do that too. You don't like slimes? Well, there you go. Or perhaps you just want a bit more endgame to also spawn in your overworld. Sure, why not? Random encounters is not only highly configurable, it creates a dynamism in the game that makes each and every encounter unique, something sorely missing from the vanilla experience. Never will you see monsters in the same location, ever again. And even if you do, also being randomized makes it highly likely that you will still have a completely different encounter from the last time. Well, this is my essential list of Dragon's Dogma 2 mods that I believe anyone should have when looking to clock more hours into Dragon's Dogma 2. Take care.